Hey everyone, good morning. How are you guys doing? Seems like a good day. Hey everyone, morning. How are you? Hey, morning, Charles. Yeah, that would be nice. So let's look at AMD. Look at that. AMD is beautiful. AMD is beautiful. Really, we broke that trend line, and AMD looks beautiful. AMD looks. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Yeah, probably like we'll go 92 first before 100, but yeah, AMD. I think the event is today, and AMD looks beautiful. And I think Tesla had some upgrade, and Roku as well. So let's look at Tesla. So we did kind of break. Yeah, we are kind of range bound, but yeah, Tesla needed some good breakout. So I think today could be a day. We already 39. Anything 44, 46, 45 would be good for Tesla. Yeah, 45 above would be good for Tesla. Yeah, that would be good level. Once we break that level, we could literally fly. We probably go to 60 again for Tesla. And let's look at the Roku. Oh, Roku is like a straight up, straight up. Once we broke that like 95 previous high, we had the same things. Once we had that peacock news, literally from 65 till 200, like awesome. Like it did not even consolidated much. So Roku was, I mean, it's literally flying. Yeah. Usually Neo will move with Tesla. I would scale out. Like if it's 90 and you are already up, like scale out slowly, right? Like if you have, again, if you have one, again, depending upon your risk tolerance, right? If not, again, like if it doesn't even move up, I would scale out. I mean, if you have lot, let's say 20 or 30, if you want a right till event or something, you can leave one because you had made enough profit, right? So always scale in, scale out. So Neo, let's look into Neo. Okay, Neo is also kind of in that range and looks like 22. Oh, looks like it just, so it can actually go up higher today. So that's good. What else? What else we have? Zoom. Let's look at Zoom. Zoom. Yeah, I think I posted the chart yesterday. Oh wow. Huh. So somehow it didn't save. Zoom used to save, but somehow it did not save. So that was my previous level. I kind of told a lot of people to get in that this high as well. And yesterday I was charting it. I noticed something. If you look at, you can see clearly, but it's consolidating hard, like making it tighter and tighter. When that happens, usually it breakouts big, like big move is coming to the Zoom. It's a bull, so should be a bull, but sometime it can go bearish too. But you can look at that. It's just making wide swing to really tight. So kind of energy is really much. So either it has to, I mean, somebody has to win, either bull or bears, right? So seems like right now it's pretty much with up and down and up and down. But I definitely see a huge breakout coming for a Zoom, especially if you look at 2 hours. Look at that, like perfectly, they're holding this trend line perfectly, and oh my god, it's so tight right now, like in the prices. So Zoom really moves, so I think it's look at Zoom, man. I really like that, as everything the whole day is really doing great. So Zoom is, yeah, it can push like 490, 500, like should be easy. I mean, Zoom moves pretty wide. So but look at that, that's a huge swing. So I like it zoomed. So overall I may probably do some trade. And Fastly was doing really great. Where is Fastly? I don't have here. I saw it somewhere here. Oh man, I got in right around I got in around hundreds, yeah, 9800. Like this was my key level, and we literally flew from there. uh, I have some for long term as well, but look at that. After we cross, not hour, I want to look at daily. So look at that, we hit this and boom, we literally crossed through our previous time high, and we are almost 23. The FOMO is there for Fastly, but look at that candle for out of nowhere, 102 till 120. That was massive move. Still moving today. Unreal. Almost 20-30% in a few days. So congrats if you got Fastly. I have a stock as well as option. But yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Should we? Okay. So zoom, zoom, zoom. Too late to get into AMD. I mean, if you are day trading, look into the price action and get in. But yeah, it would be like before would be really nice. .net. Yeah, I have a net. So I have some leaps on net. I'm gonna go over net and docu. Um, uh, I wouldn't buy a puts on very strong company. It just kind of you betting against the trend, which could go really bad. Also, guys, I'm almost 2,000 followers. I mean, a subscriber. So do me a favor. If you have not, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm right at 1990. Please do that. I would really appreciate it. But I'm gonna go over net, docu, and plug. Thank you, guys. Net. So net is basically the same industry as Fastly. So net is pretty much same. And man, so net is doing pretty good. So I think net looks good. I'm gonna tweet that. Not Elon Musk, but I have Elon Musk. So net looks good. Net looks good. Oh, Square invest 50 million in bitcoins. That's cool. But yeah, net is another sympathy one. Let's look at. Yeah, I just talked about Aditi. So basically, Zoom is in very tight range. So see Zoom. So Zoom is, look at that, the price usually swing up and high, right? But the as you edit good, the swing is very getting very smaller. If you look at the 2 hours, it makes very clear, like high down, high down, high down. Look at the swing, it's getting very smaller. When that happens, the price usually very high chances that it will brush through it. Especially it can actually brush through downward too, but we are in a very uptrend. Usually if it's an uptrend, we usually like more than 60-70% chance we will brush to the upward, but downward does happens. But one way or the either, the big price movement is coming. That's all it is. Again, nothing is 100% guaranteed, but most of the chances it just looking for a big burst out. That's all. And it's, look at that, it's very tight, right? It's not moving. So energy is really, so basically the price is war between buyer and seller, right? Buyer, seller, buyer, seller, buyer coming in, seller coming in, right? Now both are pretty much, they're fighting, both are, so one has to win, right? So who's gonna win? That's why big burst coming. That's all. Okay. Oh, I will do that. I can fix that. I can fix that by doing what? I can fix that. Sorry, I can fix that. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know. Edit. Where do I go? If I go to preference and where is that? Voice, voice and audio. Okay, it should not do that. Yeah, it should be good now. Yeah. What is CDNA? I heard like CDNA is a triple upgrade. No idea about that, but wow, that's pretty high from 30. Oh, wow, from September. Huh. Some health technology, but wow, what a move from 30 to 40 within few sessions. That's great. But let's look at the SPY. We're gonna look into the hourly, daily. Look at that. This was a big, nice range. I don't know why it did not save my thing, but look at that. This is a big range. So definitely, I think we could see 46 maybe today if it looks like a good day. But looks like cause we broke. This was kind of resting. So we struggled here a little bit and we went down. Then we finally broke it up and we are up. And we kind of struggled it for 2 days and finally we are up. So now this should hold as a support. So as long as you hold this support, we are going up. So I can definitely see it 346 or even more. So that's good. QQQ is still struggling around this 80. So as long as we go 80, we'll be bullish. We should be good. So yeah, if we hold next, we'll go 86, and then we're probably gonna head to 90s. That looks good. Overall, everything looks good. Roku had an upgrade, so already up. Oh my God, Roku is like flying. Literally from that thing, from Peacock News, like it literally flew. So we're up, looks like a great day. Uh, yeah, PayPal. Okay, that's all. So how's VIX doing? Should be down. Yeah, it's down. That's a good thing. So VIX down, market up. That's a good thing. Good sign. Then other than that, pretty much we are up everywhere. Amazon is doing great. A lot of people got in yesterday. Congrats. We are at 22, 27. Definitely a bull. We support. We way over that 3170 line. But yeah, I think we can definitely see next resistance I see is 33 almost. So we can actually go there today. So Amazon looks great too. What else we have? Yeah, it's noon, but yeah, as Cassandra says, right? Again, if you want to day trade and looks a good setup, you can, but you would not want to chase it. And if you are holding, if your plan, probably like a lot of times you have the buy the rumor to sell the news. So as soon as the news comes, everything sells off. So you want to be careful about those. So workhorse, I haven't looked into workhorse for a while. Yeah, so it's kind of held at that support, like a nice breakout. I recommended right here to get in, but nice breakout. We are right there. So as long as you hold, it should be good. So seems like we kind of acted as support. We breathed a little bit, then it hold it there. We went there again, hold it, and we are down again. But we are, as long as you hold this level, 23 level, we should be fine. But a little bit below that, but we need to hold that level. But a good time was this. And I think Aditi, somebody was talking about AMD. If you look at AMD, that's when I said to get in, literally. Like that's when we broke the trend. It was in an uptrend and everything market was kind of doing pretty nice. Then if you got in, I mean, you're almost $10 up here. Then I drew a trend line too. It kind of went down, but again, consolidation happened, but we are still in a really uptrend, strong uptrend, and we are right here. So this is doing great. I would not really chase right now. There's some resistance right around here, and there's some resistance around 90s, 92. So yeah, but if you are fast and if you are doing 5 minutes or 10 minutes time frame, you could kind of play. What about our favorite boring Boeing? Okay, Boeing is pretty flat, nothing exciting. Anything nice, good upside, 82, 84 level, that would be really nice, but I think it needs some news. Why is crowd down? Okay, it's up and down, kind of doing, you know. What are you guys holding? What are you guys so let's look at, okay, work space to the moon. Amazon going to run today into next week. Yeah, Amazon definitely, I definitely see like probably 33 by next week. Yeah, I could see that. What will be your Amazon trade? AMG on the old new chips market share up while Intel lost. Good reviews from stream survey, upgrade last lot of calendar, hope enough to break. Yeah, that's again, that's a very good news, right? So overall market is up, they have some upgrades, and somebody else losing market share, they're gaining. That's a good news. So those kind of are really good. Yeah, that's good, Philip. But always, like, remember, scale out. If you have good, you have profitable, always take profit. DKNG, INTC, it's kind of down, not really sympathy. They're kind of losing, so I would not really trade just base of that, but looks like they are a little bit up. So slowly it's going to fill the gap though, but it's a huge gap. They need like really great news to bust through it. It's a big gap. So but we are way above, so maybe it may not go high, but it can go like 53 or something. So slowly, I don't think it's gonna fill this gap in a day, but it will eventually fill. And what we have, plug. I went over DKNG, no, DKNG, great company, I like it. So they are cause of the secondary offering, they kind of dipped down, but kind of holding up a little bit up. So if you're in a long term, you could add literally, like, I wouldn't say call, just there's no momentum, there's no setup, but long terms, you could add some. I have some DKNG for long term. And plug like way high, but it was a good setup. A plug was good setup right here. Look at this, like all the breakout, I tell you guys, like you don't even look into, like all-time high breakout, good consolidation, and boom, 14 till 18 or 19, right? That's a breakout. That's a breakout. I mean, it could still be good. Okay. So I think it's a little late, but yeah, I wouldn't really chase now. But yeah, I'm not in, so I didn't even look at the chart. But it was a really good setup if you look at the charting perspective. And okay. Oh, Apple probably doing thoughts on Twitter, falling waves, possibly Head and Soldier. Twitter. So I'm gonna look into Twitter and Apple. I have some Twitter leaps which are doing amazing. Uh, Apple looks fine. They have a news, like I think 5G will be a big, so kind of announcement. So I have a lot of position in Apple. I kind of got in right 12, 13, even 14. So kind of I keep adding, scaling in. So I'm just looking for the play, and everything overall market looks good. Apple has not come back as strong as everything else, but we have some resistance around 20 and 18 too. We never passed that 17, 18 level. So once we break that 18, we should touch 20, and anything upside we need to break that 20. That's all I see for Apple. So okay, I don't know honestly. Amazon naked calls. Yeah, Amazon will be very expensive. Houston Amazon calls you load up on morning Peter. I'll grab 3,500 calls expiring next week. Netflix, Zoom, I think will break as well. Any airlines, UL, risky play. The airlines, there's no news. So if you are doing like, okay, so if you are doing like long-term leaps or something, yeah, it's fine, right? But if you are doing like a daily or weekly, unless there's good charting, like why would you do something which is not moving? I mean, airlines had some stimulus, but that's pretty much done. That's news is out, everything is done. So I don't see anything like as a market they will do like okay, but I haven't heard anything strong about AAL, and they are pretty flat, right? So uh, nothing is strong about it. Netflix, I'm gonna look into Netflix. Yeah, great day for Netflix. And I was kind of telling you guys, right? So we were kind of we it was holding this line, this area really strong. See, like how I think, see, oh crap, look at this area. Support. We are holding that 505 labels really strong. So that means like it has to go up. Then we opened up, and yesterday, like literally, we blew through it. So congrats if you got in yesterday. Uh, what I see technical right here. So definitely if the market can go pretty good, and we could go 545, but yeah, overall market needs to go. And sometimes what happens, like it moved yesterday too much, so people are looking for other opportunity, they are not looking for this. So unless it has a good news, it's just a lot of people taking profit, you know. Some people mostly shares, right? So some lot of people got a share, so they're happy with it. Maybe they had a day trade thing, so they're selling today. And even in institutions are taking profit. So like whenever something goes really high, like look at that, probably some good news, like it moved from 93 to 447, but next day what happened? Profit taking for 2 days, then it went back. So usually whenever something goes really up, some profit taking happens. So yeah, nothing new news there. But I think the news was on Roku, so watch out for Roku. Roku already up, like it's way up, man. This pre-market, how was doing in pre-market, man? But look at Fastly, amazing. Oh, somebody said docu. I haven't actually looked at docu, so yeah, docu is like struggling right around here. Look at that. It's this line, this support area, it's just struggling here, but it's a good sign, it's holding it fine. So as long as it holds, should be bullish. But if you break that 20 19 20 level, then we can go downside. But as long as you hold this, we should be good. I think we are holding fine, and it's kind of getting tight and tight, which is a good for a good breakout, but it's holding. So we can actually see, we can actually make uh, another resistance right around 28. You can see that, which is a previous high. I mean, not high, but previous time resistance. So so we are not able to break that. We did break intraday, but clearly we need to break that. Then we can see definitely, like then we can see 35, 37, then here, then maybe here after this. So we are holding very tight range. So I would not usually enter in this range, because we don't know where it's going, right? We could go down or up. Once we break out above, that's when we enter, or once we go down below, that's when we short. So yep. No, I'm not doing DKNG puts. Well, I'm selling puts, so I'm making money that way. So I still believe in DKNG. It's just a temporary sell off. So I think it's gonna. I'm not doing. ETVI. I think I looked into AMD a bunch a while. If you guys have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Let's make it 2000. Let me see where I am. If you have subscribed, great. But 94, 1994. Let's make it 6. Tell your friends and subscribe. Okay, so yeah, AMD I got in way early, so it looks good. So we have a news, so it's still holding in a trend line. If you are a good day trader, you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes time frame and do it. But be careful. A lot of times, like sell the news happens. So depending whatever, if they were fabulous news, we could literally bust through 94 too. So that could be good. But yeah. So what else? What else? What else? What else? I was looking. Yeah, that could be a good idea, Philip. Long-term straddle could be a good one on. I don't know. They're probably not that expensive too, right? So what strike you are thinking of? Morning, John. Yeah. FedEx and Twitter. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's just like it will get expensive if you go long term. So yeah, but and DAL mostly they need news, right? So they need news. So either good or bad will work for you. But yeah. So FedEx, Twitter, ATVI, OSTK. So let's look at ATVI, Activision. Activision. Okay. Oh wow. So it was in a nice channel, up channel. It was struggling and it was kind of doing up, down, and we are clearly in a downward trend. So like if you look at the longer frame, we are still in a upward, but if you look at the shorter time frame, we are in a downward channel. So look at that, right? So it's kind of down. So lower highs, it's making lower highs and lower lows, right? So that's a downward channels, and immediate channel is also downward. So even you want to short it, you want to short it when it goes here, then if it rejects, then you want to short it. So right now it doesn't look great in terms of chart. So look at that, immediate trend is also downward. So we finished that upward channel, but it's kind of going down. That's what I see. Kind of descending triangle it's making too. Yeah, like big one. So if we go there, yep, that's what I see for ETVI and FedEx. Oh, FTX, right? Yeah, FedEx. Oh man, FedEx is like monster. like non-stop. It's just going up and up, up and up. There's no base, like it's just speculative. I could tell it gonna go this or there, but it's just all time, not a really good time risk reward. But intraday you can make up intraday support and resistance and play off it, but right now it just the congrats if you got in early, but not a good base. Like a good base could be right here when it broke out the all-time high. We are already there, but it's just up. Nice if you got in. If you had calls, that's good. Pretty simple, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Intel, I think yeah, we need news, like we need really good news. It's called gap is like really up, right? So Intel we definitely need, like so let's look at AMD. AMD is strong. Pretty much everything is strong. And look at that. We had some gap right here. Small gap, I guess. Okay, the market is open and little selling happening, but overall looks good. We have, oh my god, okay, that's 18. I saw 6 somewhere. Oh well. Okay, shop is up. Roku is mostly up. Roku, oh no, that was yesterday, but pretty much everything is really up. Make sure Fastly is up. So great day. Great day. Yeah, I would do like probably Roku, then I mean AMD, then Roku. Roku, you need to wait for it, right? So Roku, for example, whenever you have a, like, let's say this is a day chart, right? So let's say this is all-time high, right? When it does consolidations and kind of you can do a trend line, and if it's going upward, then you get in, right? That way you can do that. But if it's like straight up, it's just there's less risk reward. You can do, when you have something like that, you can do a make a trend line and keep a tight stop loss and kind of keep riding it. But that's how you, if you want to play, you can do that. Let me see my position. I may have to close some. Okay. So close out some position 26. That's good. Why is worth this much? Wow. Just got it. So okay, it's up. All right. Okay, looks good. So how is your position looking? How you guys are doing? Yeah, looks like it's kind of breaking out in the upside. Already up. Yeah, Squares looks good. BA is doing pretty good. And Apple is fine. Tesla is doing great. Finally, Amazon call are profitable. Okay, WNC. Okay, net is doing good. 65. That's looking good. Okay, GNJ spread. Why is Apple spread is down? Sometimes this is like bullshit. So Apple is going down a little bit. So a lot of consolidation sellers are coming too. Okay, GNG 170. I'll just sell at 170. Apple 142. I want 151. Work is really great. B is 12. SLV net. BA. Pretty much like market is doing really strong today. BAC is good. Even BAC is good. Docu is great. NSCL. Net is doing fine. T. Okay. Okay. Yeah, market is kind of selling off, but look at that. Roku is like best breed pretty much. Pretty much everything is now flat to. Oh man, just Roku had a nice upgrade, and man, look at that candle. 21 till this. Still right around VWAP actually. It can go even higher, I think. I opened some positions at Roku just for the day trade. Probably get out quickly. Roku is, see, clearly an uptrend, way above the VWAP, so that's a bullish sign. Lot of volume. That's an indecision candle. I got out with 8%. Man, that was a quick trade. But overall looks really strong. Man, Roku looks strong. All right. Let me see where I am with my... Man, 96. I need 4 more peoples. Are there 4 more new peoples who have not subscribed? Please do that. Uh, I think Roku had a bunch of upgrades. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Man, Roku is crazy. No, my feed should not be 5 minutes behind. 1 per second. It's per seconds. My feed should be... Yeah, it's same. But Roku is holding pretty strong though. So a lot of the ticker we see kind of going down, but Roku is holding really strong. Wow, AYX is almost 50. Doku is at 22. Okay, Datadog is 103. Excuse me. So look at that. Whenever the price moves like out, it does try to always come to this VWAP. So that's what it's doing. And VWAP is also act as kind of support or resistance. So it's kind of right supporting right there. So but overall market kind of tends iffy today. Yeah, Rick, smash that like button, subscribe if you have not, subscribe. And yeah, uh, yeah, REGN is 10, 16, 12. That's pretty good actually. I mean, it's been up from pretty like awesome time. If you look at daily, oh man, I wanna look at this feedback. That's nice actually. Like, yeah, it's kind of. I think it can actually like that doesn't looks like a cause. If you look at that, they move like $10, $20 in a day. 58 to 68, almost 90 sometimes, right? So and it's kind of consolidating good base, so even if it breaks this, but nice reward will be there. So consolidating, but looks good though, looks good to me. SPY is kind of standing there, but it's a new support, so I think we should be going up unless like we have something like Trump tweet. But I wanted to see, look at Tesla. I heard like they had a huge volume too. So Tesla up pretty nice, 33. And we can make trend line right around here, right? So if you do that, yeah, it's slowly curling up there. But it was consolidating in this area for a while, which is a good sign. When it does that, it just have a massive breakout. Again, they need to excuse like a news or something, but that's what price action, hovering around in that area for a long time. But market overall looks kind of died down though. We opened up pretty strong, but right now it's except Roku, even Roku is kind of slowly coming down. So making like a flag, but we could definitely pull back. But yeah, it's so GMIF. So what's up with the Netflix? What happened? But Roku is kind of slowly, so 24. But usually you have this pattern, right? It boops up, then the sub seller come off, then usually it goes up. They call it like ABCD or something too. And so Netflix, same thing, same industry as Rover. If you guys are new and if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. I just wanted to make it 2000 today. I will make it anyway, but yeah, I need to open up some dope video. Also, if you guys want me to make video on anything, let me know. Can you, I'm gonna check Uber. Uber, actually I like it. I have some left. Oh, Lyft is right in that support range I was kind of talking about. I feel like this is a good buy point for Lyft for long though. I may actually add some Lyft and let's say Uber. Uber. Nice range out. So we are approaching resistance, so I've run really long, so there's 37.57, so almost 38, so almost 50 cents we are getting to resistance. So I'm not gonna get in right here, but if you break out this, then I can see like massive, we can go to 45 or something. That was the previous high. We need to break this. So we tested this, we down, consolidated, then we are going to test, so probably we're going to test it. So look into this one. If you break this, then you can go long. If not, you can go short actually. So not a bad setup. But Lyft looks prime, like it's right at support, like right here, right. It's doing pretty much same thing like what it's doing. Look at the chart. So chances are it will kind of repeat the same thing right at the support. Lyft is a good support. So that's good for Lyft. I'm gonna post in channel too. Okay, so okay, sure. I'll make that. So I can do one thing. So one risky I do pretty much every week, and it's been pretty fine. So what I do is I'm gonna pick something like a very less volatile stock. For example, even Lyft is not that volatile unless they have a big news or something. So right here, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell 10 of the 25 puts. So 25 puts. So there I make about 15-20 bucks depending, like, you know, volatility and everything. So that's like $200. So even if it doesn't reach there, you do not need to put all the collateral. You can put in a margin, so you'll probably need margin like 2000 or 3000 only. So you can do those. And a lot of times I do sell here and sell also on the upside, maybe sell it like, let's say 30, right? So if it doesn't go, like it takes few days, 30 35 or something like that. So sometimes it does goes from 1 2 3 4 sessions. You can literally go from 31 to 26. So you need to kind of give it enough room, but if you do that, you can make some decent money actually for this. And these stickers are not that expensive, so you can actually play around those. Yeah, that's called PPMC, poor mains covered calls. Yeah, other than that, if you guys have last minute questions, let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna say goodbye. If you have I think Jason asked some question, when do you sell weekly, which week you sell, do you choose next week or further out for more premium? uh, I usually sell weekly though, but I do roll out. So if it doesn't, like, if it gets in the money, I will roll out sometimes, and sometimes I even sell both them. I'm fine, like it's way too up, so I'll maybe buy back later. But I usually do weekly. A lot of people do monthly, and what they do is also, if you do, let's say, you don't have to even do weekly. What you can do is sell 2 or 3 weeks or even monthly, and once you are up like 50%, then close that out and open out other one. So I usually see, right? So if it's up Monday, we are gapped up or we are really up, I'll sell call. When you are selling call, you want to up day, right? So if I have a put leap, so if it's a red day, let's say if Monday is kind of red or iffy, I will wait till Tuesday. Depending, if Tuesday is a little bit up, then I will sell. But I usually see how the day is going, and also what's the market trend overall. Yeah, I will take a picture so that I remember that. But so I'll make a edit title. No, okay. Okay. Poor man's covered call. Yeah, it's called poor man's covered call. It's just somebody. Best low priced PPMC. Okay, okay. I will. Okay, best low priced PPMC. Okay, I'll. Okay, that's some good suggestions. I mostly, like, I think do 2 or 3 weeks. It gives you a wiggle room, and whenever you are up 60-70%, just close it out and open another 2-3 weeks. That, because when you have short time is your enemy, right? Like, time, you can have a gap up or something, but if you have some time, some leverage, even if it gaps up, it's usually go down. But if it's gap up and up and up, you may lost it. But yeah, so I'm gonna look at Twitter and say goodbye. Yeah, Twitter was like, we broke that label quite a few days. Kind of had a cup and handle like thing. Then we flew through it, and it's just a consolidation. We went too quick, so a little bit of consolidation. So I wouldn't really enter. There's uncertainty, but once we break this all-time high of 47, then I think that that could be a good trade. But right now, it's just the regular consolidation. Nothing crazy. But when the stock goes up really high, it has to correct itself. That's all happening. Nothing crazy. Yeah, and overall market is pretty flat. Roku looks strong, but other than that, I would say uh, pretty flat. Jimia. Okay. Oh wow. Hmm. So this is slowly, it went down all the way down, man. I had somewhere around here and I sold it somewhere around here. Thank God I did not grab this drop, but now it seems like it's kind of making consolidations and slowly going up. How is it snow? Okay. Oh wow. Snow is consolidating here. I want maybe 200, but man, it's still expensive. Jeez. PLTR. Okay, that's good. I had I grabbed some leap. So this is cheap leap. Probably not gonna pay much, but this is pretty cheap too. PLTR, and what else I want? Sumo. I have sumo. Okay, it's struggling right around there. Frog. How's frog? These are all new. Okay, frog is going down. That's good. Okay, that's good. I may add it if it's go down more. And what else we have? What was that? Okay, good RX. Good RX. These are all recent IPOs. Kind of I'm watching. 56, 48, maybe 50s would be good entry. And if you want to even enter, don't enter. Let's say you want to buy 100 shares, don't buy all at once. You don't know. So maybe get like 40, 30, 40 right now. I mean, if it goes up, at least you have some money, right? $1 up, you made $40. That's a good thing, right? And if it goes down, average down, like if you got it 55, then if you got it 53, add some more. So your average cost would be 54, not 55. If it goes 50, again, you need to believe in a company. Something scandal happen and company is totally going to the wrong direction. Probably not a great idea. But other than that, that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'm in over 38 call expiry 10-9 for showing. Thanks to Mughal. I hope it holds. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. 38, yeah, 38. I think that's where kind of resistance. So if it goes 30, 38, you can sell it, and it's pretty low risk, right? So you're not putting a lot of money. It's $32. So if it goes 20 or 15 or something, you can sell it. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great day. If you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and click that like button. Other than that,